It's true that what could be more essential in your life than having some basic shelter? We're privileged enough to be people that don't have to worry too much about food and water. But the roof over your head, it doesn't have to be some kind of like crazy thing that someone else makes for you and you buy at a tremendous cost. It can be something like this where you just take it and make it your own. Hey, my name is Seth Heinrichs. I'm 22 years old. I'm a liftie at Falcon Ridge Ski Hill. And I've worked out here for 6 years, and I've lived in the tube shack with the tubes for 2 winters. I just sit over here on this stump all day long while little kids walk up to me and laugh in my face. And then I grab the handles from them and I hook people on and just send them up. Just like that, simple as that. People will laugh a little bit. They'll be like, oh, a tube shack, what's that? I love being like, come take a look at my shack. I like to think that it's a mind-opening experience. Like, oh, you go back in this weird closet and there's a little universe. But probably they're just like, Seth's a loser. If he had a real job, he wouldn't have to live in a shack anymore. Rent is pretty cheap. I think it comes to about $150 a month. We basically just keep the lights on. The maximum amount of people we've ever had actually all together in here, I think this winter, was 14 people and 6 dogs. But that wasn't sleeping, that was just a party. We're pretty lax about drawing art on the walls, and the other night Joe came out and I guess we were all feeling a little frisky, and we accidentally got drunk, and then Jack drew this angel on the ceiling. The interesting way that we get our food is that lots of dumpster diving goes on. We eat a lot of garbage on your regular everyday week, and that's especially Jack and Bobby. They have some really good dumpsters in the city, and they're pretty dedicated to going out late at night. One time they dumpstered out 52 boxes of those Turtles chocolates. 52 boxes. That was a good time. I can give you a tour of like average dumpster stuff. Like there's some stuff that's always in the dumpster, like pre-sliced mushrooms, always in the dumpster. I don't know. I guess they grow so fast they just package them up and they can't sell them all. Yogurt cups, #1 from the dumpster. So many yogurt cups. Pretty much never. Often they're like a day or two over. These ones are from March 3rd. I had one this morning. They're still fine. Here's some pre-cooked bacon. It's a funny dumpster item. I don't even know if pre-cooked bacon needs to go in the fridge. What's the deal? We got margarine. We sure wouldn't have margarine if it wasn't for the dumpster. Josh refuses to eat it. He's an elitist. I don't know. Weird salad packs. Beer. I stole all this beer. From my friends yesterday. They were coming out and they were like, we should bring some beer. And I was like, I'll help you carry some beer. And then they forgot that I had it, I guess. But I've been too sick to drink it. I've got Calvin and Hobbes comics. I've got a chicken bucket full of sunglasses. Gotta be careful about your eye health. And this should be in the fridge. It wasn't very long ago that people all lived in some version of a tiny shed. And then just lately we've been getting a little bit more ambitious about our living arrangements. But I can do it. I can do it like, this is luxurious compared to most people in the world, you know? But you guys should see the clubhouse. That's where true luxury resides. Just one day's hard work, and we had ourselves a little spot to hide out when things got too crazy down in Wi-Fi infested civilization. Every once in a while we have to make an important group decision, and we thought, well, it'd be nice to have like someplace official to do that, you know, come down here and be like, are we gonna go bowling tonight or not? Let's have a vote. Cub Scouts, raise your paws. We just used our wilderness skills I don't know, we found this little cliff face, so we thought it'd be pretty sweet to build up against a cliff, so we could do something like this with the fireplace. And this kind of looked like a natural funnel for the smoke to run out. And this fallen tree was here already. And so we just stood around and hummed and hawed for a bit, and then we were like, yeah, we'll put some rafters across the top, we'll throw some bits along the side, and we just all got to smashing and cutting and sawing, and next thing you know, she's all done. We even got this opener at the thrift store that says, join the club on it. I guess we should probably write house underneath there. This fire? Oh, I just rubbed 2 sticks together. No, I'm just kidding, I had a lighter. Yeah. Every once in a while, you know, you duck in here for a mid-work beer. Try and stay relaxed. Stress is a killer. A lot of us in this shack are artists, you know, and we're attracted to symbolism. I think we maybe try and see the shack as like a symbol of contentedness and achievement, you know. And we're like, that's all we need. Just take it slow and easy. I've sort of had my eye on another shack in the neighborhood. There's just like right at the top of that hill out there on the old Mogul Run, there's an old lift shack that still has a big dead motor in it, this giant motor. And I've been thinking about making that into a little summer home, maybe throwing a little screen window up there and doing some you know, odd jobs for my money and living at the lake for summer. In some ways, maybe as humans we're just like kind of conditioned to take what we can. And it's sad, but I don't think it's the fault of like quote unquote normal people or whatever that's happening. It's just happening. But yeah, I wouldn't want to, I don't think I could be happy as I am living in like a more conventional situation.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't.
No?
No.
What about when you want to bring like a girl back to the tube shack?
One girl has come to the tube shack this winter. On my account.
Okay. Was your roommate home at the time?
No. He was gone. Yeah. Get out! Be gone with you, I told him.
What happens if you guys like want to bring a girl back and you're both here?
Well, Josh has a camper van, so he's like, oh, I'll go to the camper van.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that's like more of a hypothetical plan than like something we've really had to worry about.